What an absolutely wild morning full of shocking surprises. I never thought it was possible for me to get any taller at my age. I'm 27 and like the epiphyseal plates close at 20 and whatever. I didn't think it was possible to grow anymore. And I didn't. But I also didn't think it was possible for Elon Musk to just outright try and buy Twitter. And that seems to be happening right now. Today, Elon Musk put out a public statement with a real offer to buy Twitter, which was sent to Twitter at $54 a share. So, coming out to roughly a $43 billion buyout of Twitter. I said publicly I don't think there's a chance Elon would ever try this. Not that I'm like Elon Musk's PR guy or his fucking therapist or whatever. I don't know him. It's not like a parasocial relationship. But this guy goes on Twitter and dank meme shit posts every day. I remember for a little while he was talking about buying Fortnite just to shut it down. Thinking about buying Santa's workshop and hiring all the elves to pump out Teslas for all the good boys and girls in the world. He makes posts like that all the time, like, yeah, I might just buy this, might just go ahead and take control of this. And he never does or anything, so when he initially made the tweet saying, yeah, I might just buy Twitter, why not, fuck it. No one really took it seriously, myself included. I swear to God, Elon Musk took a puff of a joint one time on Rogan, and that changed his life, it feels like. Because from that moment, he just started going like a little hard here, getting a bit wacky. I wouldn't be surprised if tomorrow he makes an offer to try and buy heaven from God. But anyway, no one took him seriously when he's like, yeah, I might buy Twitter. And then he made a power move and got 9% of Twitter for like $3 billion or whatever that was, which I guess is just pennies to him. He's wiping his ass with $3 billion, so that was meaningless. And I thought that's where the story would end, that's where the anime wraps up, but then he went full-blown anime protagonist here by just saying, you know what, I want the whole company. I'm not done with you yet. So he makes a formal offer for a crazy price at $43-ish billion because he wants to make it better for free speech and improve the platform overall and take it private because he doesn't want the company public anymore. And it's just truly wild. Now, what I find to be the most interesting part of it is the way that he's doing it with a very public statement. It feels like he made a twitlonger to buy the website. When I first started reading it, I thought I was looking at a fucking YouTuber apology or like drama between internet creators. Let's go ahead and read it. I invested in Twitter as I believe in its potential to be a platform for free speech around the globe, and I believe free speech is a societal imperative for a functioning democracy. However, since making my investment, I now realize the company will neither thrive nor serve this societal imperative in its current form. Twitter needs to be transformed as a private company. As a result, I am offering to buy 100% of Twitter for $54.20 per share in cash, a 54% premium over the day before I began investing in Twitter, and a 38% premium over the day before my investment was publicly announced. My offer is my best and final offer, and if it is not accepted, I would need to reconsider my position as a shareholder. Twitter has extraordinary potential. I will unlock it. My man's out here sounding like Dr. Robotnik after the Chaos Emeralds, talking about unlocking its full power. Now, it's not as goofy as it sounds, him offering to buy Twitter like this, because he does have 9% stake in the company, and this statement he put out is, it's kind of going nuts to butts. He's saying, you know, if you don't accept this, I'll have to reconsider being a shareholder. He's their biggest shareholder, so if he sells off all of his stock, it's going to tank Twitter's price. It's going to be pretty devastating if Elon just decided, oh, they haven't accepted my offer, eat this, suck on my cock, here's my dick and balls, and sells all 9% of his shares. That's not good for a company's stock price, but it is good for Elon. I'm a dumb troglodyte and not super smart when it comes to these things, so in my eyes, it seems like he put his ass in their asshole, where even if they don't accept his offer, he just gets to sell his stock and make money off of that, which is good for him, or they accept his offer and he gets the platform that he's been fucking addicted to for the last few years. This guy posts more on Twitter than a 16-year-old girl. So, I mean, he gets to have his dream platform under his belt and do with it what he wants. I don't exactly know what he's going to do to make Twitter better, if such a thing is even possible, but I also don't think he can make it worse. I imagine it's just going to be exactly the same as it is right now, but I've been wrong millions of times before. Maybe he's going to change Twitter where you log in and get free fucking ice cream. I couldn't tell you. But from the perspective of a little reptile brain idiot like me, it seems like no matter what Twitter decides to do here, Elon Musk wins. He either gets Twitter or gets a big payday when selling the stock. But you know who never wins with an Elon Musk tweet? Gab. On every single tweet Elon makes, I see fucking Gab make a desperate post for Elon to notice them. Gab is supposed to be a free speech alternative to Twitter or some shit, but every time I've checked out their website for even a fucking millisecond, the top posts are either QAnon conspiracies or just actual racism, and the comments just have a lot of people using the N-word. I don't know if that's the entire community. It's probably not representative of the entire Gab group, but Jesus Christ, it is fucking weird. And I really feel like every single time I see Elon tweet, Gab is just beneath them replying to it, either begging for some kind of attention or recognition from Big Daddy Elon, or begging for investment. So when Elon made this offer tweet where he goes through like trying to buy Twitter, Gab made their offer to Elon saying, this is all a bunch of hogwash. This is garbage, Elon. How about you sell your Twitter stock and then invest $2 billion into Gab and we'll take the world over? And it's just so desperate. And then he even signed, it comes from their CEO, and then he even signed it at the bottom with Jesus Christ is King. Even the Gab community wasn't excited about it. You can read some of these posts talking about like the relationship between Elon and Jesus Christ isn't strong enough, and about a transhuman agenda to build a prison planet. And then, of course, going right into the N-word, and then microchips in people's brains and shit. So not even the Gab community was excited about another desperate post from their CEO begging to suckle a little bit of milk out of Elon's bosom. But yeah, I just wanted to briefly at least mention that Gab part of this, because they are always in the replies to everything Elon does, and it's so sad. And not just them. NFT crypto bros, in every Elon tweet, they are begging for Elon to mention their shitcoin or their NFT project. Like, hey Elon, what do you think about this dolphin butthole? Is this the next big NFT craze? Or like attributing a quote to Elon where it's like, in quotes, this is the best NFT ever made, Elon Musk. Thanks Elon for the endorsement from some garbage crypto thing. It is always in his replies now since the whole Dogecoin shit. It's wild. I don't know how there is so little shame on Twitter. But anyway, I just wanted to at least mention those two things briefly. So the whole situation is wild with Elon attempting to buy Twitter. I think even if successful and he gets Twitter, I don't think anything changes with the platform. I don't know what he could possibly fucking do to make the platform any less of a giant cesspool than it currently is. But, I mean, good luck, I suppose. To me, it just seems like he's throwing $43 billion or $41 billion. I actually can't tell because a lot of different places are reporting a different number. Between $41 and $43 billion, it just seems like he's flushing it down the toilet. And it's the grossest, filthiest toilet imaginable since it's Twitter. But, yeah, anyway, just wanted to at least talk about it since it's such a crazy topic. That's about it. See ya.